Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to do a first impressions wear test on the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the Dewy and Smooth. I'm in the shade 110 Porcelain. I'm pretty much just going to be updating you guys throughout the day on how this wears. I've never tried this before, but I've heard really great things about it. So I've been really interested in seeing how it looks. I don't like a full coverage look. I like more of like a medium to full coverage look, I guess. I like to be able to still see that it's like my skin, natural, not too cakey or anything like that. And I do prefer the dewy look. So this isn't the Maybelline Fit Me Matte, this is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Application process, I'm going to take some of the product on the back of my hand. The only thing I don't really like about this product so far, haven't even tried it, but I don't really like that it is just like a twist off. I wish that it was a pump or like a squeezy tube, but that's okay, we will make it work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of that on the back of my hand. Not too much, maybe too much, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna start by taking this with my finger and making stripes on my face. A lot of people like to take their beauty sponge into the, like straight off of the back of their hand, but I don't like to do that because I feel like it soaks up a lot of the product. So I still have some of the product on the back of my hand, but I'm just going to go ahead and start blending this in first because I feel like that's a decent amount. And I forgot to mention before, I do not have anything else on my face besides I did prep my skin with a toner and moisturizer. I tend to not use primers really unless I'm going out for like a big event or I'm gonna be out all day long. I just really use my moisturizer as my primer. So I did prep the skin doing that. Just want my normal routine to really give this foundation a fair shot. But I'm going to go ahead and start blending in using my Real Techniques damp sponge. A lot of people prefer to go in with a brush, or a lot of people use beauty blenders, but I do not prefer a brush. I feel like it can get streaky, but I'm going to go ahead and start applying this just using pouncing motions with my damp beauty sponge. So I feel like right off the bat I can definitely tell that this is a dewy, very dewy foundation. I feel like I can see a lot of the sheen right here, and more so on this side where I don't have that like acne patch. It's not clumping up or doing anything weird like that. I feel like it's blending pretty seamlessly. I like the way it looks so far. Since I do have some on the back of my hand, I am going to go ahead and go in with just a little bit more on my cheeks. And just a little bit on my chin too. I'm going to go ahead and blend the rest of that out. I'm also going to be sure to bring this down to my neck to make sure that we're all blended. What I like so far about this is that it's not full coverage. I don't really like full coverage foundation. I like it to be more like medium coverage, but I definitely feel like this is medium, not full at all. I feel like if this was full, it'd be covering my acne completely, but that's okay. I don't mind being able to see blemishes under the skin. It's natural, nothing to be ashamed of, so I don't really mind being able to see that. And this definitely is blendable too. You can tell that like after going in with the second coat, I do feel like it covered more, and it wasn't really like removing any of the first layer or anything weird like that. It feels nice on the skin, it feels hydrating. Today I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape, and I just like to place a little bit of this underneath my eyes, on my chin, my cupid's bow, nose, and forehead just a little bit. So I just like to brighten up the center of my face. After I blend that out, I am going to go in immediately with my Cover FX matte setting powder in the shade Light. Any setting powder will do. This is just what I have. And I'm not going to go in with too much of that because it is matte. And like I said, I like my face to, you know, have that dewy look to it. I'm not going to be too concerned with like baking or anything like that. I tend not to do that. But first, I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. And I use the corner of the sponge. I feel like it gets in the crease of your eye. And I will take some of that concealer up on my eyelid just to get a nice base for my eyeshadow. One thing I am curious about with this foundation is if it's... I like it, but I feel like I can see it sitting on top of the skin a little bit. I'm wondering if it's going to be one of those foundations where I like it more as it like melts into the skin after I apply the rest of my makeup. I feel like that could be the case with this. And I am putting the rest of that setting powder on my chin. I tend to like rest my chin on my hand a lot, so I don't want any of that to come off. Now that I'm done with the base, I feel like it looks pretty nice so far. So now that we're done with the base, I'm going to apply the rest of my camera. I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup off camera. I'm going to do eyeshadow, some blush, bronzer, highlight, all of that good stuff, mascara, and I will be right back. Okay everybody, so this is the final look after I completed my makeup. I just added some highlight, bronzer, blush, and I did an eyeshadow look using the You Had Me at Hello palette from Colourpop. Just kind of like a pinky mauve-y look to match my sweater that I'm wearing today. And I added another Colourpop Ultra Satin lip, and I think the shade Alyssa. So this is the final look. I'm really happy with it. I like how dewy the foundation is, and I think this is one of those foundations that I tend to prefer after it has like melted into my face. I used some Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray as well. So I'm really happy with the final look so far. Not so far. This is the final look. I'm hoping it'll wear nicely throughout the day. It is settling in my smile lines pretty much immediately, which usually happens. I'm like a really smiley person, so no surprise there. I also did not set my smile lines with powder. I never do. I just always expect my foundation to settle in my smile lines because I do smile so frequently, but I'm okay with that. And you know, there's guidelines to makeup, but really you can do your makeup however you want. I prefer not to set my smile lines with powder, which is fine with me. It is 1:08 p.m. so I will keep you guys updated throughout the day, but so far I think it looks fairly nice. I will keep you guys up to date. It is currently 5:36, and so this makeup has been on for about 4.5 hours now. I feel like it looks okay. Down here, I have been like laying on my side like this, so just been like relaxing, not doing much. So I feel like that could be part of the reason why it looks not the best right here. Up in this area where I put my concealer and highlight, I do feel like that looks pretty good. I do look pretty oily like right in here, but I feel like that's part of like the foundation being the dewy and smooth look, which I absolutely don't mind. I still think it looks fine. For the most part, this is the oiliest. This is the part that I'm having the most problems with, is just the oil that's like right beside my nose. I haven't touched it up at all, so I feel like that's okay. But other than that, I think it looks really nice. Besides that, and this region right here where I've been like laying on the side of my face. This acne doesn't help that like the acne is just taking over and inflamed, but hopefully that will get better in the next few days. So this is my 4-hour check-in. I will check in again later tonight and show you guys right before I'm about to take my makeup off how I think it lasted throughout the night. I'm gonna go to dinner in a little bit, but so far I've just been relaxing throughout the day and haven't really went anywhere, but I'm going to dinner in a little bit with my family for my dad's birthday, and I will be sure to check in again tonight and let you guys know how it wore for the rest of the day. How's my foundation look wet?
Good. Stop. I didn't know you were recording me. Beautiful.
Okay guys, so it is currently 8:35 p.m. and the foundation wore pretty much. I feel like with the first check-in it was like decent, you know, still hanging in there, and then by the time that I went to dinner and went to the bathroom at dinner to check my face out, it started to like really go downhill. I feel like my forehead is oily as all get out. This is still really oily, which obviously that's to be expected if I'm not like touching up or anything throughout the day, which I didn't. I think I would wear this foundation again because I do like the oil, not the oily. I do like the dewy, like glowing look, and I don't really mind if like my natural oils are like peeking out or anything like that, but I think this would work better. I probably could apply like more, I could probably apply like more pressed powder to my entire face, because the foundation will like allow my oils to peek through more, and I didn't set my face very good today at all, so I could probably improve there. I could want to play around with it a little bit more. I'd like to test this out more and see how it compares to some of my other like glowy foundations, but overall I do think I would wear it again. Alright guys, thanks for watching!
So, I'm Whitney. This is my channel too, but as you can tell, I got my wisdom teeth out, so I'm a little puffy. Yeah, natural, what do you call this?
Supple.
Implants. Yeah, I'm looking real
Botox.
good. My Botox. No, I just got my wisdom teeth taken out, so a little swollen on this side. But it's alright, I'll be making videos soon, so watch our channel.
So give our videos a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. We'd love to see you guys back here. Maybe leaving comments. We just hit like 100 views, which is so exciting.
Woo!
But yeah, we've been really nervous about this, so please help us.
Especially with my face looking like this.
Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, so for the third time, we are going to... Okay, so now that I've tried filming that intro about 5 million times, I'm getting really irritated. Hi guys, I haven't touched... Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yes. To test this out and see how... Test this out more often.